Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to talk about the most common misconceptions that most people take when they're trying to lose fat. My name is Kathy, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. I want to give you value to be able to give yourself the best, most healthy, fittest life possible, to be happy and joyful and well in every area. So today it is about fat loss. But when most people come into wanting to lose fat, they do it incorrectly, and then it just leads to frustration. So I want to lay out the areas that have been repeated over and over again through the years, and this way you won't have to continue to repeat this if you've been doing this already or if you're considering this. So the first step that most people take when they want to lose fat is going on an extreme diet. An extreme diet cuts back your calories, and yes, you are in a calorie deprivation. You're eating less calories than your body needs. So yes, obviously you are going to lose weight. The problem with this method though is, number one, it's not sustainable. So you can't continue to eat that low without feeling binges and cravings coming on or your energy lagging. And the biggest thing that happens when you do cut your calories this much on a diet is that you lose a lot of water weight. You also will lose some muscle mass, which is what we want to preserve when we're trying to achieve the long-term fat loss goals. You will lose some fat, but it's minimal. It's not worth all of the other issues that come from eating too low. So the first misconception is I need to eat low calorie diet. And if you've been doing this before, you know the frustration, and it just leads to the cycle of dieting, binging or craving and overeating, and then repeating the cycle, and it never ends until we stop. So stop, all right? The second thing is trying to overtrain or over-exercise to build up the strength or to decrease the calories again and to get the results. Again, this will lead to some issues. The first one being that you're going to be overtraining. You might injure yourself over time because you're just doing too much too fast. You're not giving yourself the amount of time to recover. And the biggest problem that I see, and this is my opinion, but I've seen this over and over again, and I've also struggled in this, is that we start to see workouts as a negative because it feels so hard. Think about it. If you're going into a mindset of I have to work out every day for the next 30 days or else I'm not going to achieve my goals, then we go into it with this negative feeling of if I miss one day or if I don't feel like doing it, it's going to feel terrible and I'm not going to want to do it. And if I skip, then I'm a failure and I have to start from the beginning. So I don't want you to build this type of mentality around exercise because it should feel good. So if it doesn't feel good, you're not going to want to continue. And fat loss takes time. It's not a short-term principle. Much like short-term diets, they only last a while, but that's not going to give you the fat loss. Again, it'll allow you to lose some weight on the scale, but that's equal to the water weight, muscle loss, and then the over-exercising can lead to injuries, lack of enjoyment in your workouts, and more towards old patterns of not doing anything at all. So the last thing I want to tell you in terms of trying to lose fat is that it takes time. Most people think I can do this quickly. I have an event and I know that there's somebody trimming their trees, so just don't mind that noise. But what I want to tell you is that fat loss takes time. It's taking you this time to build up the amount of fat that you're trying to lose. So give yourself a break and just give yourself some time to allow your body to work as it's meant to work. Our bodies will do what they're meant to do if we treat it accordingly. So how can you lose the fat long term? Number one, you will be in a food eating deficit, but not too much. Find your maintenance level of calories. And if you're not sure, start by taking your current body weight, multiply by 12, and just start eating in that calorie range. So if you're 150 pounds, multiply that by 12, you're gonna get 1,800 calories. Start there. If you're gaining weight week by week, and give yourself at least a few weeks to see an increase over time, then you wanna cut maybe 100 calories back. Most likely, if you're exercising properly, you're doing what you need to build up the strength, you're not going to be losing or gaining over and over again. It will start to balance out, and then you'll start to feel the loss. The second thing is to look at your training series, not doing tons of cardio, because this is another issue that most people go into is a lot of cardio burn the calories, but cardio burns calories in the moment. It doesn't build up the muscle to be able to lose the fat. So if you want to lose the fat, start working on strength training, whether that's body weight training or using resistance bands or using weights, kettlebells, barbells. This will all increase your strength in your body, which will build up the muscle, which will burn the fat faster and help us feel better and stronger long term. And again, be patient with yourself. This is not going to take 30 days. It will take you the course of your lifetime. But if you improve your metabolism, if you improve your metabolism over time, it's going to reduce that fat. You're going to gain confidence and eliminate every other program that you've heard that tells you lose fat fast. You can't lose fat fast. You can lose weight fast, but most of it's water. So make sure that you're very mindful of the misconceptions of how to lose fat. Because if you're just here to lose some weight on the scale, you can do that easily. But I'm here to help you lose the fat so you can increase your results and keep them for the rest of your life. And feeling better is really where it's all at. So I hope this was beneficial for you. I hope this was valuable. Again, don't eat too low in calories, don't overtrain, and don't expect results overnight. Those are your 3 tips. And then the long-term process is just having patience, having fun, being more joyful in your life. I know it doesn't sound like it's going to help you lose fat, but honestly, it's going to help you stay on track with your goals and your values and working on taking better care of you over the time. So until next time, have a beautiful day. Don't forget, click like, subscribe, wherever that's at below, and comment below if you have any questions or you'd like to request a topic for another video. So see you next time.